All right, me and Bronte are, oh, get in there. You're scratching it.
I want her to jump in.
Oh, she's not smart enough. All right, you stays. It stays. It may have. She'll be okay. She's tough. Came out to Street Heath. Look at that, another wagon. Oh man, he's even more rare than me. Is it stick shift? I can't tell. It's got a sunroof. Look, it's another wagon. Wow. A blue one. Wow. That's even rarer than me. I wonder if it's stick shift. Millie, how are you doing? Doing good? All right. Bronte, out here hanging out. All right, Bronte. There's a bunch of race cars out here. Well, kind of.
Yeah?
We need to get you into a race car.
Oh.
We really do.
I mean, I'm down. I've never been down the track before, so.
Yeah, we need to get both of those to happen.
Yeah, I
think before 2021, both of those need to happen. But it just doesn't give us much time.
I know, that's less than a month.
Yeah. There's some good stuff out here though. Like this would be your level over here. Like the 14-second-ish, 13-second-ish cars to start with.
Yeah.
That can be modified into a 10-second car.
Yeah.
So, I mean, some of the good options would be pretty much right in front of us. Not those CTSVs, because those are expensive and nicer than my CTSV.
I like that one.
That one's pretty nice, and it is Toyota.
Yeah.
Similar to...
Seems reliable.
Yeah, similar to my Toyota.
Honestly, I mean, a GTR is nice, but those are expensive.
Yeah. Surprisingly similar price to the Supra, but
really?
They're just, like, if you get an older one. Because you can get like a 2010 for a similar price to the Supra, but it doesn't have as much cool technology.
Yeah.
I mean, there's like Dodge Hellcat stuff, but Mopar stuff's kind of eh. The Audis are nice. I don't know. Guys, what do you guys think Bronte needs as a race car? Let's get some ideas flowing here.
Yeah, ask the people.
We'll ask the people.
Let us know. What do you see me in?
Millie, what would you like to ride in?
Like a 10 to 12 second car, right?
Yeah, I mean, how fast are you trying to go?
I don't know. I've never been over 100 miles per hour in a vehicle. So like.
So realistically, the criteria would have to be like a 13-second car that could be modified to a 10-second car, so that she can work her way into it. Exactly.
I like how you're thinking.
And then we can get some videos of you working on it. I have you out there wrenching. You can learn what a wrench is.
You, I think. I know. I was thinking that too. Honestly, like. I feel like I'm gonna have to learn a lot more. Like, what if someone comes up and, what you got in this? I'm gonna be like, what?
I don't know, whatever my fiance put in it.
Yeah, I don't know. Ask that guy. I'm gonna be like, I have no idea.
Well, no, you'd have to be like a grudge racer. Like, I ain't gonna tell you.
Oh, that's how I roll.
You don't tell them what's under the hood.
That's easier for me. Anyway.
Yeah, you say you figure it out when you see my taillights.
Don't ask.
Bud. Some cool stuff. Should we walk and see? All right, it is Monday morning here and we are back in the shop. I did a couple things on the cars over the weekend, but nothing too crazy. I'll insert those clips right after my monologue here. I was pretty busy all weekend. Me and Bronte doing Christmas shopping. She's doing a pop-up shop today, so I was helping her with that stuff. Just some family time. You guys know the deal. Normal, not car-related stuff. Spending money on not my cars. Shed one tear. But I got a couple things here. Look, I got some fresh filters for the Toyota. That's the Toyota. Just to keep 3 of them on the shelf because you never know when you need to do a quick oil change. I got some new funnels and some new trays from the dollar store. These are pretty good. They're literally $1 and they're nice because they're kind of throwaway and they're slick, so stuff doesn't really stick to them that well. This piece, this little guy right here, I got from Holly. It is the last piece I needed to make the fuel system in the 240, the tank work at least. Yes, I know. That's all it is, just this. This was on like a back order for a while, so I couldn't get it when I got everything else, but it's a very weird piece. Very odd piece. So it goes on the bottom of the pump, and then you can screw a AN fitting into it, but the AN fitting that we are using is Hydromat. One of these boxes over here. So I'm gonna get to work on that, and we'll be back in a second after you guys watch the other couple things that I did. Not really a whole lot, but there's a couple things. I'm gonna insert them right here. This nitrous bracket is a little rusty. You can see down here that all of that is rust and oxidation. So I'm gonna pull it out, sand it off, and paint it. Well, that already looks a lot better. So I was able to sand down this a lot. Able to sand down the sides here, this guy. All of that looks so much better. All right, time to hit this with some spray paint here. Dang, that looks so much better. There's definitely some running on it, but I really don't think that that's gonna matter all that much. Getting rid of the rust was my main concern for sure. All right, well, you guys saw the other couple things that we did. Now it's time to finish up this fuel tank. This is the other stuff that I had. The hardware, so locking, ring, jigger, and this guy right here. Oh no, I'm just realizing this might still not work. I hate when this happens, but parts are now ordered, so I had to order. This is ORB-6, so I had to order a -6 ORB to -6 AN. And then this is 3/8 NPT, so I had to order 3/8 NPT to -6 AN, and then get an adapter to put these two together. So, slight holdup, but that's okay because we are used to that kind of stuff. We'll just put it all back in there. All parts have been ordered now. And sometimes you just, you have to wait to get parts, to order parts. Granted, I probably could have ordered that stuff beforehand, but you know, until I actually laid my eyes on this, I didn't want to spend any more money on stuff because I didn't know if this would work exactly right for, you know, our application. But now I saw it and I know it will. So that's kind of one of those deals. What are you gonna do? So another thing that needs to be done on the top of this fuel cell is the rollover. So you basically have to breathe your fuel tank. So you take like a fitting that's on the top like this, and you just add a line to it, loop it around a little bit, and then go straight down through the floor so that if any fuel does start to slosh or anything, you know, if pressure is built up in here, it has some way to kind of escape. All right, so this is the overflow. It's also a rollover vent just in case, and it's a vent, you know. There's no check balls in this fuel tank, which is a little annoying. I'd like there to be a check ball because that's always nice to have. Wouldn't be a good video without talking to our buddy Henry over here. What's up, guy? How you doing? He thinks I have food. I'm sorry, I don't have food. I was just gonna give you pets. He sees I don't have food now. He's still coming over. What's up? There's some food here on this. Yeah. What's up? Oh, I know. A little wet out this morning for him. Where are you going? What's up? Keep on eating. Wouldn't be a good video without including our boy. Alright, so I got distracted doing the wiring and I started laying out like a 2JZ28 logo. It's not gonna be like it's not gonna say 2JZ28, but it's just gonna say 2JZ, and it's gonna look and be the same size as the Z28 logos that are normally on the Z28 Camaros. I'm going to try to replicate it onto here where it would normally be found on a Z28. I can't really get it onto this side. I mean, it could go like right there, but it would be a little weird. You wouldn't really see it as much. So I'm just gonna put one on this side. Now, I've never done anything like this. This is way, way out of my realm of skill, but I'm actually really curious to try my hand at it. So obviously you can see I am just drawing it out. So I'm going to draw it out on this, measure it all up, and then try to put it onto the fender using only Sharpies. I know some of you guys are probably thinking that's gonna look really bad, and it may look terrible, but it's just Sharpie, so it'll probably come off pretty easily. And it's also just one of these fenders that is got paint chips and stuff. But I don't know, I just got this wild idea and I wanted to try to do it because it'd be a fun challenge. And I'm waiting on parts for both cars anyways. There's a lot I can do on the 240, but we'll save that for later. So I'm gonna give that a try and see if we can replicate its size. So first is to clean and tape off the area. Second is to measure everything, and then third is to just get right to it. So let's give it a go. Well, you guys really just witnessed that. I actually thought that that would come out better. But honestly, I'm only slightly upset with it because it is actually hilarious. Just look at that. 2JZ. Man, that 2 needs actually a little bit of work. I think I can fix that and make the 2 look a lot better. But how funny is that? Oh man, the 2 definitely needs a little bit. I actually have an idea real quick about how to make that look a little better. Let me do that real quick. So obviously it is just Sharpie, so it's not permanent by any means. It'll probably last a good amount of time, but definitely not permanent. And I may actually leave it for a little while because it's pretty funny. So I added a little bit of thickness to the 2 right there to make it match the other side. Oh man, not bad for basically just freehanding it with, you know, a Sharpie, some tape, and this L right here. Oh man, that's really funny though. I'm actually super entertained by the look of that. So I think I need to get a legit one printed now that I know how that's gonna look, and then permanently put it on there because I really do like the look of that. So, man, just kind of sitting back and admiring my work. The J looks terrible. The Z actually came out pretty good, but that's an easy one. The 2 looks terrible, but from here it actually does look like a Z28 logo. From a good distance, people will not realize, which is so funny to me. That thing's definitely staying. So just prepare to see more of that in the future. And I know that I did it with Sharpie, so that's gonna bug a lot of you guys. But that'll do it for today's video, guys. It was just a short one. As I'm waiting on a bunch of parts for the Camaro, because the Camaro, in the end of the day, is the car I'm putting all of my money and effort towards. The 240 is kind of just a B build, which is not my main focus. It's just minor work here and there, nothing crazy. The Camaro is going to be getting all of the TLC. So definitely just be prepared to see mostly Camaro content. All right, as I turned on the camera, she decided to poop. I'll just look away from that for a minute here. Let her finish up her business. Oh, all right. Hey, Millie. Video. Yes. 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 Hi. Oh, hi. Go. Get inside. Also, I wanted to show you guys that a viewer sent these in. I don't have a P.O. box or anything set up right now. It's just kind of on a message me and I tell you where to send them basis. These were sent in by James Dignan at engravedandprinted.com. Check these out. He sent one for both me and Bronte. This one's Bronte's. It says Cooper Bogetti. It's got my logo on it. And then this one is mine. Look at that. It's got the CB on the one side and then the Bogetti, nothing but sauce on the back. Pretty awesome. Super pumped. Huge thanks. These are awesome. These will be used constantly, freaking every day. So big thanks to James. That was really cool of him.